Now in goes Hughes. The back pass, oh, it's a casual one then from Andy Hill. The chance for Giggs. The first of the game. And early nerves showing there by City. Here's Curl. Now that to Peter Reid, who's brought himself back into the starting lineup today. Parker's back pass. And that was a rather tentative one too. Schmeichel had to be on his mettle then to deny Mike Sheeran. The back header from Paul Parker. Fairly scrappy start to the game. But here United now breaking with Cantona. And it'll fall for Giggs. And he's turned it wide. Two chances that Ryan Giggs has had. And he squandered them both. Came off the leg of Peter Reid then into the path of Giggs. And he will feel that at the very least he should have extended Cantona. Holden with the corner. Quinn on the near post. Here's Flitcroft. But he couldn't keep his shot down. Young Gary Flitcroft, who's been a revelation for City this season. The near post ploy with Quinn's header on. And Flitcroft over the bar. This is Holden. Dangerous ball in towards White and Hill! Well, how Andy Hill will have relished a goal then against the club that discarded him as a junior all those years ago. Didn't really get hold of his shot though then, Andy Hill. Just past the side netting. 118th derby clash, as tense and as passionate as any of the previous ones. Irwin, Ince. United trying to thread a path to goal, but Clare battling. Ince again. That's a fine pass now, releasing Giggs. And Cantona! Great save then by Cote. It was virtually a free header in the end for Cantona, who escaped the marking. But a terrific reaction save by Tony Cote. And having got himself into that position, Cantona, I'm sure, will be very disappointed that he didn't score. Now the forward pass from Ince, searching out Ryan Giggs, who has Phelan there with him. Still Giggs, just past the post. He's so dangerous, Ryan Giggs, when he cuts inside on that left foot. Although I think the replay will show that Tony Coton had it covered. Indeed it does. Ryan Giggs, who's not scored in 3 games now, after 4 in his previous 3. This is Vonk. Determined tackle for Mark Hughes. And he hasn't finished yet. Vonk caught in possession. Giggs now with Cantona. 3 United players in the box. And Cantona denied a goal by the expertise of Tony Coton. Well, he really should have scored then, Eric Cantona. The initial mistake by Vonk. He had the strength there to hold off Hill, Cantona, but he couldn't beat Coton. Excellent work by the City goalkeeper. Quinn challenging with Pallister. Now here's Rick Holden. Quinn's pulled into the middle. Quinn's header and the goal! 12 minutes into the second half and City take the lead. Niall Quinn with only his 2nd goal in 10 matches. Holden's cross, Schmeichel I think caught it 2 minds. He thought about coming for it, stayed on his line and was caught stranded by the power and the accuracy of that trademark header from Niall Quinn. 2 defenders, they couldn't stop him. And certainly some anxiety now on the face of Alex Ferguson and lead of Brian Kidd. Well, there is still plenty of time left for United. Hughes with the pass. Off goes Sharp. And Cantona! 1-1. Dreadful marking by City. A clinical finish by Eric Cantona. Sharp away down the left from Hughes' pass. And that's a quality finish by Cantona. But where was the marking? 1-1 with 20 minutes to go. Now it's Away from Reed. McClare. Into the side netting. Wasn't that far away then, Brian McClare. They were rather casual at closing him down. United searching now for this winning goal. Quinn. Here's Sheeran. Taking on Irwin. Off the post. Well, he beat Irwin. He beat Schmeichel. But he couldn't beat the upright. What a let-off bet for Manchester United. It's a really fine play that by Sheeran through the legs of Irwin. Back off the post. Now here's McClare. Rolled into the path of Paul Ince. And dropped out of the air with consummate ease there by Tony Coate, who's had an inspired match for City. The final whistle in the sunshine of Manchester, and it's 1-1 at Maine Road.
I thought we created a lot of chances, and we should have maybe been leading at half-time with the chance we had. And the game at times looked pretty exciting to me, unlike a lot of derby games. But at times it was a bit scrappy also. But I think there was plenty of excitement for both sets of fans to, at the end of the day, think it was a good game and possibly a fair result.
I mean, when we look at it, when we go 1-0 down, then obviously we look at it that we are grateful for a point. But before the match, we were quite confident that we could come and get 3 points. But the way it's turned out, it's fast and furious again, and I suppose everybody goes home quite happy.
They're very good. I mean, any little mistake we made and they got the ball, they seem to be really, really attacking us on the break. I mean, like Forest in their heyday. And, you know, I don't know. I mean, obviously, being a Blue, we don't want them to win it, but they won't be far off. Everyone knows that.
Do you think they'll win it?
I hope not.
I think that whoever mapped out and I think that happens at now, the league programmes, that for television point of view, that you always seem to come March and April, it's all big games, which you could have maybe 3 or 4 games could be televised, you know, and I think that's worked that way, planned that way. It's always stage manager says last week. With Norwich having done so well, they maybe didn't expect that one, but now they're really big games. Villa go there, I think it's Wednesday they go there, I think, and we go our next game after the Arsenal match, after internationals, on Monday night. So it'd be interesting to see what happens in the outcome of that. After that, I think that the league may take shape.